Today we're going to talk about the all-new 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. One thing they have switches from a 4.0 liter to a 3.5 liter V6, which is pretty much the flagship V6 that Nissan's using now. It's going to come with 260 horsepower and 240 pounds of torque. One cool thing they did with an SUV, it's the first SUV to use what we call the Xtronic CVT transmission. So it has one pretty much set gear. So what that's going to allow it to do is maximize its fuel economy. The 2013 Pathfinder does have a best-in-class fuel economy at 26 highway, 22 city, with a combined of 24 miles per gallon. And what we'll do, the overall design of the vehicle has been changed. If you remember, the Pathfinders of old sat kind of high, looked like a traditional SUV. This is body and frame construction, which means instead of them building the frame and the axle and the whole motor and then putting the wheels on and then placing the body over it, now you're going to have it all assembled as one piece. What that's going to do is eliminate a lot of that body roll that you feel when you go into cornering, and the car does sit a lot lower than it used to. Inside the Pathfinder, a couple of things that they did with Nissan. It is best in class in its interior passenger volume, best in class when it comes to front headroom, and best in class when it comes to front legroom. A couple of the other differences you'll see is right here. This knob right here is what's going to select between your automatic all-wheel drive system and two-wheel drive. So what that's going to allow you to do is you can literally shift on the fly between all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive seamlessly. And you can do that up to speeds of 60 miles an hour. On the dashboard, you're going to see that the whole car has technology been brought up to speed. So it does have a 7-inch monitor with a backup camera. It does have the driver assist display, which is the same as the Nissan Altima and the brand new Sentra. So a lot of your driver information is going to come right from the screen up here. And on this, you're going to have all your alerts, notifications, anything like that. It's going to give you your tire pressure. It's also, if you have in model with navigation, we'll give you turn-by-turn directions right on the screen. In the back seat, the second row, this is the first in class to ever do this. What they did is it has 5.5 inches of actual room that you can move it. So the seat is adjustable. You can go back up to 5.5 inches back or 5.5 inches forward, depending on what you need the volume for. The system to get into the back seat is relatively simple. They're very easy to fold down. Once it's folded down, the second and the third row gives you 79 cubic feet of space. If just that second row is up and the third row is down, you still have 46 cubic feet of space. If you ever need to put the seats down to get all the way to the back, you can slide and go up. Now what you see is that the actual bottom of the seat flips up to allow maximum leg room up to about 4 inches to get into the third row. Into the back of the car, the third row seats, which they've been pretty excited about, it is the first model in SUV to have reclining rear seats. So when the seats are back, you can recline the seats. That way, for somebody sitting in the back, it is still a comfortable ride. Into the back of the car, just like having a traditional SUV, it's going to give you a lot of capabilities. On each side, you are going to have an auxiliary jack, so if you need to plug something in, if you're tailgating or if you're watching fireworks on 4th of July, you can plug in something that you need there. And you also have storage room below. On the back of the vehicle, all the tail lights have been replaced. They're all LED lights, so they're very bright. You don't have to worry about them, going out on you to replace the bulb. They're super bright, so if somebody's in front of you and you've seen this video, you will understand exactly what I'm saying, how bright they can be. The cool part is now, this is your trailer hitch. So when you used to buy a truck or you bought a car, you had to get a tow hitch installed. This does have a receiver, and it is a best-in-class 5,000-pound towing capability. And your wiring harness is right there, already built into the muffler. What you're going to have is, with that being built in, they did put a bumper guard protector on it, and it does have backup sonar. So it can tell you if you're getting close to that trailer, as well as your backup camera that's going to be able to hitch up without a seam, a hitch, nothing. You can do it all by yourself. The other thing they did is, with the tow package, with this transmission, they have what's called a cooling fan inside the transmission. So if you are towing and it puts a lot of weight on that transmission, it will cool itself off as it goes.